Bailey, I'll first have you start by saying and spelling your first and last name. This is a mic check.
Baileycox. Bailey Cox.
Cool. Now, and this will pick it up so you don't have to lean in or anything like
Okay.
that. So first and foremost, I mean, can I kind of recap last season in your eyes for me?
Last season, we started off with a spread offense, which we're not in that now, obviously. And we thought it was a good idea based on the players we had and the quarterback option and everything. And it just didn't turn out well at all, obviously. 109-0 the first two games, I think. And week 3, that's when I came back. We went back to wing T, and I mean, that's just us. It's misdirection, it's quick, it's fast. We can do play action out of it. And I mean, we added some new plays, took some old ones out, kind of tweaking it more. But I'm excited. I mean, still trying to fix our O-line, but depth chart-wise for we have 3 or 4 running backs. We're good on wide receivers, wing backs. I mean, yeah, we're set on that, but we just need to find an O-line and get everything, get more reps.
I was going to say, what needs to improve to get to where you want to be for this season?
Everyone's mentality, honestly. That's what it is. No one wants to be a part of a losing program. You know, they want to come when everyone's winning. But from last year, in my opinion, we got better every week, and kind of just started off that. And I'm excited now because these guys are going really hard. A lot of young guys, especially all the freshmen. I was kind of surprised because you don't see that much anymore.
You know, you mentioned that only 5 seniors are coming back now, but still some upperclassmen. Who are some players that we should be watching for this season from Jay County?
Wyatt Bergman, where's he at, man? Wyatt Bergman, he's going to be a D-end, a tackle. Peyton Frazier, another junior. They're both juniors. Men right here, Quinn Faulkner, he's quick. Kess McBride, Riley Huftel, all quick guys. And just need to watch, just need to wait.
Good deal. Now let's talk about you for a second. You rushed for over 800 yards last season. You even caught for, I believe, over 100 yards. I think you led the team in receiving as well.
250.
250? Oh, wow. Max press was wrong then. So what led to your kind of breakout season last year?
My O-line. Definitely my O-line. We got some big guys. Not very quick guys, we had some big guys. So we ran a lot up the middle. Trap pass is where I got most of my catching yards from, receiving yards. But, yeah, definitely my O-line and everyone just busting. And my wing backs blocking for me, and it's everybody, putting in extra work. So it makes me appreciate everyone else. That's what helps.
Where do you see yourself improving the most from last year now to now?
My speed. My vision last year, it was always to look back and hit somebody, not ever just to run straight to the end zone. So I'm working on that a lot to get more awareness and just get quicker, not want to hit somebody every time.
Heading into one final season, what is it going to take for you to get to be able to finish the season where you want to finish the season this year, for you personally?
Personally, busting my butt every day, everything on the field, practice, game, sleep, eating, everything needs to be perfect, no exceptions.
I was going to say, most people think it's just the game, but everything that you just mentioned goes into having a successful game. Yeah. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, when I was a freshman and a sophomore, I was always in the weight room, never resting, and injured myself, pulled my back, kind of made me think about it, and coaches helped me, understand how important sleep and eating and hydrating is and everything. So, I mean, it helps. It's like 30-70, like 30 in the weight room, 70 everything else. So, I mean, it's important. You need it.
I think last question I have for you is, what excites you about this year's Jay County team?
I would say the culture change, everything, the different mentality, the new coaches. I mean, I don't remember having this many guys second week of practice in all my 4 years here. That excites me. And now we have to earn our JCs on the side. So, I mean, that's going to make guys work harder. So, I'm excited for that.
Good deal. Is there anything else you want to add about the season ahead?
Just excited, and I'm ready to play.
Ready to hit somebody?
Ready to hit somebody, yes, sir.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate it. Yep. Thanks so much, Bailey. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. What's good?
What's up? Coach, you want me to come over here?
Nice. We figured we'd start picking your name for me.
Quinn Faulkner, Quinfaulkner.
All right, Quinn, so first and foremost, I'm going to have you start with a recap of last season in your eyes.
Last year was a rough year. I think everybody knows that. We lost some big guys up front, but we're coming back stronger this year, so I think we're ready.
What makes you confident that you guys are going to be coming back stronger?
We return every skill player, I think. We're fast. I think we're getting a lot stronger. We got some guys that are getting older, so Bailey's going to be a big guy this year. Been getting a lot stronger. Me and Riley have gotten a lot stronger. We return our quarterback, so, I mean, everything looks good.
You know, going in more about you for a second, you've gotten stronger. Where else have you seen your game improve over a year?
I got a little bit faster. I just filled out a little bit more, so it's pretty much where I'm getting bigger at.
Good deal. Let's talk about Bailey for a second. What do you like about that man over there?
He's out there to hurt somebody. Like every Friday night, I know he's going to hit somebody pretty hard. So, I mean, he's a beast. He's playing for the team. He's not playing for himself. Not selfish at all. You know he's going to block for you if you block for him. So, we got to love him.
What's going to be the key to having a more successful season than you guys did this year?
Our hunger to win. I mean, one win last year. Everybody wants to win bad. So I don't think teams are going to be ready for that. We're going to come out, punch them in the mouth, hopefully get a couple wins.
No, you're a senior, right?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Okay, so still 2 more years, but still junior year is a very important year in front of, colleges and everything like that.
Yes, sir.
What would it mean for you to be able to play this year with so much uncertainty on the line?
We need it because, fans are going to be itching to come out here and watch us. It's a big year for us, a big year for the program. Hopefully, we get a lot of money coming in from the fans, and a good year this year can change everything for our program, so.
What's going to be, I was going to say, kind of the same question, but what is it going to take by the end of the year to be the team that you're wanting to be right now?
Reps. We need a lot of reps. Guys just got to get a little bit smarter, drill the plays into their head. We got to want to hit. We got to be physical this year, and we just got to keep getting stronger.
Defensive side of the ball, what excites you about this team?
We got some pretty quick guys. We got guys that want to come down and play. Bailey wants to hit. We got some middle linebackers, some younger guys that want to hit. We're switching it up a little bit on defense this year, running a little too high. So I think I'm excited for that.
What about offensively? What excites you?
I'd say it's our speed again. I think we're going to be fast. We're going to be running the ball a lot. We can block. Our running backs can block, so that'll be exciting.
Good deal. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. Just want to go out there and play. I'm ready.
Tim Millspaugh, Timmillspaughh.
All right, Tim, I'm going to first recap. Give me a recap in your eyes of last season for me.
From a win-loss standpoint, it was very discouraging. We went 1-8. Yes. The thing that I liked the most about last year's team, and I know when we say that we went 1-8, everybody's like, oh my gosh, that had to have been horrible. But the attitude that the kids had in practice was really good. The work ethic they had last year was outstanding. Going into it, we were very young. We played 4 sophomores on each side of the ball and 2 freshmen. Even some of our seniors, we got some to come back, but they had no varsity experience, and obviously that was painful for them. But the flip side of that senior class did an amazing job of teaching these kids how to prepare and how to have an attitude that you're going to win, we're going to compete, we have a chance to win each and every week, even though those losses are mounting. And we were 0-8 going into week 9, so that's a tough deal.
Talking about these returning players, who is coming back that really excites you and we should be on the lookout for?
Well, all of our skilled kids are back on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive secondary. And we have subs that come back as well. Bailey Cox, our fullback, 800, and I believe it was 92 yards last year rushing in 8 games. So obviously that's important to have him back. Quinn Faulkner's back as one of our wing backs. Riley Huftel's back. We ended up getting a kid that played as a freshman, didn't play as a sophomore. That's back as a junior, and Caleb Hale, very athletic. We're excited about him. Kess McBride on the outside, Sheldon Ely on the outside. We feel like Josh Dallin, a young kid that's a sophomore, very athletic. So offensively, we feel like we have a lot of guys that can help us, and a lot of those guys will also be on that defensive secondary as well.
Good deal. Let's talk about Bailey for a second. What do you like about that man?
He is very physical. He is a no-nonsense guy in practice, and he takes that attitude to the field. While it's very enjoyable and fun to watch him run over people, we did talk to him about we've got to make some people miss, because even though that physicality is what everybody loves about football, scoring touchdowns really matters. And so we've really worked on the cut and making somebody miss so we can score touchdowns too.
Good deal. And besides the experience that's going to come with some of these guys, where else could you see yourself improving from last season to this year?
Well, that is athleticism. And one of the things that's happened this offseason, and this is not just like our football program, we lifted weights. But a lot of the programs in the school did not. And our athletic director set a mandate that we are going to lift weights. You will have a weightlifting program. You will submit that to the athletic office. You will lift during season. We cannot afford to not develop our athletes. And then the other part of that is just the injury prevention component that goes with the weight room. And so we set this all up. And in July, using the online software platform, which has been great for us, our kids have improved a ton athletically because of the speed, agility program, and the strength training. So we feel like when you put that in with the experience and then obviously the understanding of our offense, since we're doing the same stuff, those three things will definitely show up on Friday nights.
Good deal. Now, finally, what is it going to take in this team to get to where you want to be by the end of the year?
Well, I would say there's a couple things. I mentioned a ton of the athletes and the skilled players. What I didn't mention is the guys up front. We did lose some pretty important pieces to our offensive line, and so we've got some guys that we feel like can do it, but they don't have that experience, and so that's going to have to come quickly. If we're going to get where we need to go, it doesn't matter what offense you're in. If you can't win the line of scrimmage, it's going to be tough. And so that's going to be really, really important for us is that. And then the second thing is just the stuff we talked about. We've got to come out here and we've got to work our tail off in practice, and we've got to have an attitude that not only do we want to win, that we expect to win, and with that work ethic that we deserve to win.
Good deal. Week 1 coming up. What are the feelings?
Very excited. Like I'm kind of old school. I never thought I would be, but I've gotten to that age. When I was in high school, you didn't do stuff in the summer. Like you got a couple weeks to condition right before you had two-a-days, and so you came in and installed everything. First day of practice, second day of training camp, and that's where we're at this year with COVID. And so it's kind of like the older coaches, I'm sure they remember this, and so it's exciting, but there's obviously some anxious because we've got a countdown to kickoff clock, and it seems like that thing is moving quickly in our powerhouse. So as exciting as it is to be out here, you know that time is of the essence.
Good deal. Well, I'll let you go get back to work, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Is there a way we could send one more player over here?
Yes. Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam. Ready to go? All right. Sam, we'll have you start just with a quick mic check. We'll have you say and spell your first and last name for me.
Samdunlavy.
And is it Dunlavy?
Dunlavy.
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 Lavy. Got it. Just want to make sure I pronounce it right. All right. So, Sam, first and foremost, can you give me a recap in your eyes of how last season went?
Last season was tough for all of us. I think there was a lot of struggle in the quarterback position and in every other position. I think the guys worked really hard, but it was a tough season for everyone.
What wasn't clicking on the offensive side for you?
I don't know. It was switching offenses early in the season and everyone trying to switch and get their mindset correct. It was just tough on everyone. I think that... sorry.
You're good. Take your time. This is all pre-recorded.
Okay. I think that switch early in the season was difficult on everybody. I think the linemen had a tough time adjusting, and I think that we had a fairly unexperienced line. They did a really good job. It was just a difficult switch transition.
Now, you were a sophomore last season, correct? So now you're entering into your junior year. Where did you see yourself improve the most from sophomore now to junior?
I think my arm strength has gotten better. I think I can see routes, see runners a lot better, see holes.
I'm going to say, was last year your first year in varsity football? Mm-hmm. I was going to say, what did that year teach you?
Last year taught me a lot of things. It was a big eye-opener to the difference between junior varsity and varsity. It was a big difference in skill in the offense and the defense. It was a giant adjustment.
You know, getting a guy like Bailey Cox back, I mean, how much did that help your offense once he started getting going last season?
Bailey, I have only good things to say about Bailey. I love him. He's my guy.
Good deal, good deal. So on the offensive side, what should we be watching out for this year with Jay County?
Without revealing too much, I think you can expect a lot of big boys. That's all I'm going to say.
A lot of big boys. What does that mean?
We got Bailey. We got a lot of speed. Our line is pretty new this year, but they're pretty strong. They're pretty smart. I think that we can get a lot of people on the line.
Good deal. Now, you've been throwing against this defense. What do you like about this defense? What's going to make them tough against opponents?
It's different. It's not what you see. It's not a cover 4, cover 3. It's a lot different. It's a lot to adjust to, for sure.
Good deal. So now to get to where you guys want to be by the end of the season, what is it going to take?
A lot of hard work. A lot of hard work on all sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams. We just got to get in and get working, you know?
Good deal. Now, what's your guys' goal for the team this year?
I think to win the conference would be a big deal. We haven't done that very often. I think to win sectional would be also a huge goal. Just have a winning season really would be a stepping stone for sure.
Good deal. Is there anything else that you want to add?
Not really.